Alright, qualifying time. We've got 36 people for Martinsville, and I was going to only start 32. I think we can do 36. My dad's here, so he's taking up an extra spot, and just eliminating 4 people doesn't sound like a lot of fun, so we're going to give everyone a chance to race. And, yeah. And really the only reason that they only started 32 at the short tracks back in the day was because of pit stalls, and we've got pit stalls. So, qualifying though, 5 minutes queue. And how many people are going to just turn and drive straight out there? Bet quite a few. Track temp 79, that is going to go up much higher for the race. So we're going to see a lot of speed and a lot of clipping with all the grip that we've got. And there's going to be a little bit of clipping just to prevent people from overdriving. But, yeah. It's going to be a difficult race, as Martinsville always is.
20.875.
Let's try to get off the corner here. Overdrove. Washed up the track. And going to nearly equal my time. P7 at the moment. So, right now, Billy up front, as you would expect. Shane is sick and is qualified 3rd. Zach, Alex, Dakota are the others up there. And Connor now places himself in 5th. At the back, we've got 3 people who have not ran yet. Noah out here on his first lap, and he is looking really funky with his line through the corner. I wish I could minimize this or make it smaller without changing the whole UI. He's running a higher line, but maybe that's what you gotta do. Maybe I was pinching it off too much. He goes with a 20.934. That gets him to P12. Mark, is he out here? He is. He must have. Did he do that? Nope. He hit the wall or something. Well, I didn't see any difference from the first to the last lap, so. Or first to second lap, so he should be fine here. As long as he doesn't touch the wall. He's coming to the line. And he goes to 20.9. That gets him to 15th. Not his best effort. So, if we were eliminating people, it would have been Jake, Wade, Rick, and John. But we're going to let everyone race. Hopefully have a good race. I'm going to go ahead and advance it. I think I can advance it. I think everyone is done. Connor has 1 lap left. Zach has 1 lap left. Let's go ahead and move it forward. That way we don't sit here for a minute and a half wasting time. And if someone was planning on being gone for 6.5 minutes, then they will miss the start. Let's give everyone a reminder. Hop out here, and we are still in the morning, so the race temps are going to shock people, possibly. I haven't done a warm-up this early all season long, so that could be our downfall. Is everyone thinks that they're going to have grip, and then they have no grip. The car should be fine. You're going to have some people maybe locking up the brakes, getting into people. Obviously, the 87s are really bad with car-to-car contact, and you can easily spin someone from the lightest touch. For some reason, they are extremely sensitive with car-to-car when they should be like street stocks. Because those street stocks can beat and bang quite well. Alright, well, I feel like I got a lot of grip, but that's all going to quickly go away. I'm gonna hop out, go grab some water real quick. I will put this on most exciting. Focus on crashes, straight to Bradley. But we will be back in 3 minutes. Get ready to race. Alright. Well, we haven't come back to a crash. Don't know if there was any in there, but I think something's going to happen there. Remind everyone that the track will be hotter. Let's go ahead and get it back on my car for superstitious reasons. Gotta love the ordering system on this new UI. I know that it's a bug, they're gonna get it fixed, but yeah, let's take a look and see. Track temp 81 at the moment. Let's see where it is. Kind of looks like a horse track with Martinsville Speedway poking out there. Yeah, 81. It's probably going to jump to 100 early on. Then the clouds are going to go away. Weather, we're looking at air temp going up only 5 degrees, but it's going to go up and up to 84 by the time we get to 2 o'clock. We're on 4 times speed as well. Track temp is 106. So, weather, taking a look at it, we've got clouds, then it's going to go clear, and by 4 o'clock going to heat up even a little more. So we'll get some more heat into that track.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
But hopefully we can have a good, clean race. But Martinsville has always been very difficult to get online racing to work well.
The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
And this combo, even tougher. Just because contact. Oh, it looks like Mark missed the start, and he's 28th on pit road, so he is definitely going to go a lap down early. That sucks for him. Nothing I can do about that one. But we got a decent starting spot. We are P7 inside row. Inside row up front, as long as we don't have leaders wrecking, that'll be good. We're at a 49%. I'm gonna go 50.8 just to hopefully have a little better luck.
One to go. Next time
if we do have to jab on the brakes. But 250 laps at Martinsville, or 2 hours. We should get 250 done, but it's definitely going to take a little longer than Bristol did.
Get ready, going green.
Up to 109 on track temp already, so track is taking in heat quickly. Oh, thought Billy was going, now he's going.
Green, green, green.
Dakota's not going, and Zach is kind of hinting at getting down. Now once we get lap cars on the inside, the leaders are going to really start to force things. I think if they get worried. At Stafford it was okay
25.39
because you could kind of make that outside line work for a bit. I feel like Martinsville is much tougher to do that, but later on in the race, maybe it'll be a little easier. .037. No idea what the setup's going to do. Everyone is on the same setup. I did not have time to work out and make some changes to the setup and make sure that they weren't completely broken. Set is going to be tight, and then it is going to get difficult to get power down.
22.064. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 21.
Shane setting fastest lap, sick. So hopefully he's feeling good going quick. I've got nothing though right now. Like, these guys are so much quicker than me. I think we're gonna have to back the brakes up. Center of corner is starting to be a little struggle. Did feel a little slip there getting out of the corner. We can go 150 laps on fuel.
22.0.
I doubt we'll be doing green flag pit stops.
Caution.
And we get a caution.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Alright, well, first caution. Looks like back of the field got jammed up there. Now we may have some people going a lap down if they
Pit road's open.
decide to pit when they haven't caught up. Did Mark stay on? He did stay. Well, maybe not. No, Mark is a lap down. So he will be coming up here and trying to make his run back onto the lead lap from the inside. This is going to be difficult. But now we're going to be single file, and a very long line of single file, as you can see. We can see the back of the field, just because there's some gaps somewhere out there. Track temp 113. It is shooting up there. So you can see the time of day right next to the incidents in the relative. It's 11:54. It will be going up quickly. 11:55. And we will get to probably around 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon by the end of this race. Mark should be making his way up here. Otherwise, he's not going to get up here in time. I told lappers to start making your way up because it's going to take forever to do so. Especially if the lead lap guys are staying low and not getting out of the way.
1 to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Looks like he's going to get up here, especially now that everyone's staying high. But he's going to have a very, very long race trying to get back on that lead lap. May have to do what Bryce did, and if we go 20 laps, throw on some fresh tires and try to get out front. I will clear, or try to remember to clear black flags, just in case anything dumb happens.
Green.
Especially with these single file. There's a little check up ahead of us.
38.327. Slow car down low.
We got a car coming out of the pits.
Car inside. Stay high, clear, inside. Stay high, clear inside.
Clear penalties.
22.
Mark just going up to the top, trying to get out of the way.
Clear high.
We got a wreck back there. Something happened. Someone just spun it. Pit exit.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Alright, well, that might have been a big wreck. There was some weirdness happening back there. Looked like someone got turned on exit.
Pit road's open.
And hit the barrels. Back at the pack, though, you're never going to be able to pit from back there because the field just never closes up with single file, so you shouldn't need to. Damage isn't going to play a huge role. Tires isn't going to play a big role until much later. But track temp down to 103 with this cloud. Down to 102 now, so looks like the clouds are going to play a pretty big role in this, but it is going to go clear for a long point. Looks like Bradley is on pit road. It's 2 to green. Lappers are not going forward.
One to go, next time by. Line up on the outside.
Alright, well, let's hope. Might do a third gear start. We'll see. John's being a bit aggressive on these starts, so we'll just watch out for a dive. Hopefully not get freight trained. Looks like Alex has gotten tail end of the lead lap.
Green, green, green. 37.948.
Aaron has gotten back on the lead lap. Mark is not able to. Leader's got to be careful, though, trying to get these guys a lap down. And
22.042. Car outside. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
Not sure what happened there.
Close right now. Slow car ahead.
I think everyone made it through. Alright, well, this one's not going well.
Pit road is now open.
It's just not a track that works with online racing. And then when you factor in this car, just will instantly spin someone, then it completely breaks everything. I don't know why the back of the field is taking so long to get around the pace car, but looks like we're finally getting sorted out here. Gonna be a long one if we go at this rate. Alright, 2 to green. I have no idea what's happening mid-pack. A massive gap back there. This is what I get for starting more than 32 when I said I wasn't going to. But I didn't think 4 extra cars would cause an issue. And I don't think any of the people that have been a caution have been any of those 4 cars.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time.
Alright, so Mark gets to go back to the front. Hopefully we can get some laps in here.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off.
Shane is now your leader after Billy got checked up there from the contact.
Green, green, green.
Mark is going to be slow and low, and that's going to make us all second guess which lane we want, but I just don't think you ever want that high lane.
Car outside. Outside is clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
As we get more and more lap cars, it's going to get more and more difficult.
Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Clear inside.
But in order to get lap cars, we've got to get some green flag racing.
2.605.
Although we haven't really had any green flag racing, and we were up to 3 for a moment.
22.2.
It's like Bryce is on pit road. I think he was the car that hit the barrels. I saw a lot of yellow, but I'm not sure if it was this painted curb or not. I feel like we're gonna go backwards this whole race.
22.343.
I just cannot turn track temps back up to 115. That may be some of our issue. Just there's no front end grip in the center. We're up to lap 30. The big thing is going to be once the rears start going, that's where people are going to start losing time, sliding the tires out of the corner. You just never going to be able to get the grip off the corner.
22.665. Car outside. Clear high.
Got on it a little hard there. Having those lap cars on the outside out of the corner is also going to be a pain for everyone as the tires start to go away. But that kind of stuff is what helps spread the field out, which creates more lap traffic, which spreads things out more and more, and you just get this non-stop conveyor belt. But right now, we're not gaining too quickly. Got Connor running a much higher line. Sean grabs the wall a tiny bit, gets hooked on it. So we've only got 4 sets of tires for 250 laps, so we need to go well over 50 laps. We saw at Bristol, tires didn't really matter after you got going, but that was also with a high lane being dominant. You could defend easy with it. Fresh tires are still going to have a big kick to them on speed, but track position is going to be even more valuable. You're not going to get someone like Mark being able to go to the back here and make his way up to third. Just, you can't do that at Martinsville. The time it takes to get through traffic, even if you're faster than everyone, will just prevent that from happening. So I think track position is going to be a big deciding factor. Then we've also got the fuel situation, where you don't want to get too deep into the race without taking fuel, because if it does go green, then you're pitting at lap 160 or so. Kind of coming back here. Seems like Dakota may be just a little slower. No one's able to really get the grip off the corner.
23.0.
While this is happening in front of us, let's just try this higher line that Connor's running. Didn't really feel like we needed to try to pass Zach there. I think the speed factor of this group right now is Dakota.
23.31.
With 40 laps in. All 36 cars still out there, possibly. Bryce may have quit. Let's take a look. Nope. Everybody's out there. Oh no, Aaron's not. He has called it quit. Looks like his car is damaged. Bradley getting up out of the way. As you get up out of the way as this goes on, the marbles are going to be up there, and those marbles, especially on a longer run, are going to really stack up. We may clear them off pacing.
23.306.
But front end of the car is getting a little strange now. Track temp's 127. I didn't think it would get up over 115.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Clear.
Sean is just pushing it a bit past the limit. And that's not going to be easy to cool down if he continues to push it past the limit. Oh, we got a cloud. It's a little cloud, but we'll see.
23.342.
Everyone's just kind of been stuck behind Alex behind us. The brakes are glowing on everyone. Track temp quickly dropping down to 124.
23.374.
And it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon now, so as that sun starts to drop at this accelerated speed, it's going to take longer and longer for the track to heat back up.
23.2.
But it will clear out as well, so there won't be the big clouds coming over. So I don't know if it will get extremely hot or not. We saw that the air temp was going to be the highest at, what was it, 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
23.3.
Like Bradley was on pit road. He may have decided to not be lap traffic. It's not a fun thing to be at this track. Grip is really getting difficult to come by.
23.136.
Even though track temp has dropped 5 degrees in the last few minutes. Go another click back, try to help it on entry. No one able to do much at the moment. I think the only person really moving is Sean. Even Shane at the back of the pack is struggling to pass those lap cars. Oh, Sean taking advantage of the lap traffic. Dakota probably just needed to lift off there and get in behind him.
Outside.
But everyone survives, thankfully.
Stay low.
Even though it was nearly 4 wide.
Clear high.
I'm not sure John's maybe trying to pass Dylan right now. Yeah, so he gets around him, gets up out of everyone's way. And we got Wade up here, way up high and into the wall a little bit. But we are a fifth of the way through, and sun is back out. Just caught a little wiggle on entry.
Clear high.
Overdrove that. Track temp down to 121. See how much it heats up.
23.426.
Alright, we're going to bring the brakes back forward one click. Starting to get wiggly on entry.
23.265.
Really actually getting difficult to drive. It's not really tight or loose, it's just very difficult to get the power down. And once we start heating up again, I'm really worried about what it's gonna do. We can go 100 more laps from here, 110 more laps, so we're still looking at that like 160 mark. So we can go 160 laps on fuel. I think if we get a caution now, I would pit for fuel and tires. Just because it's most likely going to get us to the end with more cautions. Dakota going way up top there. Oh, he's losing the rear end. He's got to get that right rear heating under control or it's going to go around on him. But you know what? The rubber is darker and therefore hotter.
23.426 inside.
Is it time to pop up around the outside of someone and make a pass? Do we have a second lane at Martinsville?
Inside. Still inside. Keep high. 23.506. Clear inside.
I think there may be something up here. It's scary to run and allow someone to get to your inside, but I think the track is slightly cooler up there because the rubber is hotter on the concrete. But as we catch lap cars, we're not going to be able to stay up there.
Outside. Outside clear.
Yeah, I definitely think that there's a little extra grip up here. Just because it's a lighter color. And the track temp's up to 128. Zach tried it. He missed it. He's paying the price for that.
23.517.
Once you go up too far, you really lose grip up in the marbles and then the darker asphalt. Dakota's moving up. .542. 1.5 seconds off of our fast lap. Just trying to get the power down. Billy has taken the lead, it looks like. Dragging the wall on the straightaway.
23.703.
And we got a caution.
Line up, single file. Closed.
All right.
Road is closed.
We are pitting here. full fuel, 4 tires. This may cause some issues though with the leaders having to slow down for the back of the field. It's going to definitely make us closer on the edge because we are essentially 20 cars back. But we got to come in. Oh, that's very difficult to gauge. John's going to be pitting before us.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2.
We're going to pick up a lot of lap cars from people pitting that thought, oh, I'm in 15th, but they were really far back. They should. A lot of people should be going around and pitting the second time by once they catch up. 5.6 seconds to the pace car. It's going to be close for us. And then you got pit exit closing that no one's ever going to see. And they're going to speed up before the end of the line and get a speeding penalty. So we're going to add a pace lap because everyone's going to be all messed up here. We'll do it when it's 1 to green. Just as the top line was starting to feel good, track temp up to 129. But yeah, we got people that are now a lap down that were not a lap down, just because it is very impossible to pit here.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
Give everyone time to
Hang on,
line
we're
up.
Not going green. Not going green.
Alright, so we are 7th. We will be restarting in 14th, though. If there's more than 7 lap cars. And there is. Race control to everyone. Be smart. This is our first crowded restart since the initial start. We got slower cars on the inside, faster cars on the outside, people on old tires up front.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
And we're going to be trying to accelerate in the marbles.
Green, green, green.
I think we got to stay high here for a moment.
6, 4.
Oh, they are 3 wide. I don't know which lane.
Outside.
Not this lane.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside clear.
Okay. I think we got to go high.
23.54.
And we get
Keep
contact.
high. Clear. Go high. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Letter 24 carbide. You had the position when the
Not
yellow
sure if
flag
that was
came
2
out.
lap cars or the lead lap guy trying to go low to get on the inside of lap cars that were on the inside of lead lap cars. But this is how the rest of the race is going to be, so be a little more aggressive with the message of Be smart. You don't have to try to get it all. You just got to take your time. Lap cars can't move up to the top. If I could make lap cars start on the outside, I would. That's not what the rules were. So just stop trying to force your way to the inside line, especially when the outside line does just fine, and most everyone on the inside is a slower car. Still got nearly 125 laps left. No, is that right? 125? 177 laps left. Long ways. There's no need. Thank you, Charles, for paying attention to the rules and going up to the front as the lap car with 2 to go so that everyone has time. I'm getting a lot of frame hiccups there. Alright, so none of the other lap cars did what they were supposed to. I'm not going to delay the race for them. They should have started pulling up before this. That way we can get lined up before turn 3.
Get ready, going green.
Alrighty, let's try this again. And again, and again, and again.
Green flag, green flag. 37.064 inside.
Alex slides up the track. That's going to be 3 wide off the corner.
Clear inside, car inside. Keep high. Clear
Yeah, I just
inside.
don't think you want to go
Clear inside.
to the inside lane until the lappers all start getting forced up.
23.278.
But right now we've got Jake on old tires, or Jake on new tires, and Noah. Oh, Noah's on 2 tires, I think. It shows that he pit. I don't think he was ahead of us, but maybe he was.
23.347.
Thought about going to the outside on Jake, but I think we'll be able to go inside here. We'll hang out for a moment.
23.203.
Trying to get the grip up off the corner.
23.0.
Not quite there, but take a look to the inside to try to scare him up.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Outside is clear.
So I think those old tires, Billy and Shane, I think they will start to struggle a bit. Some of these lap guys may have been able to stay ahead of them. Looks like Justin has been able to, but I don't know why he's a lap guy. He might have been one of those people around 20th that thought the field was caught up all the way.
23.005.
Alex had gotten his lap back by being the last lap on the, or last car on the lead lap, but then he lost it again under that yellow. And Billy is getting passed by Brandon. Didn't even look to see what the tires were. 91 on the rights, 94 on the lefts. Cat just had a bad dream and almost fell off her tree. So, fairly even tire wear.
.105.
Just gotta wait for the tires to come to us. Noah's getting under Alex, so definitely want to stay down low. I don't think, yeah, we won't get freight train too terrible. I think only Sean, but stay low for now. You know, Mark is up here as well. Sean trying to throw it in from a car and a half back there.
Keep low. 23.301. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear. .304.
Just getting jammed up here behind Shane a bit. 130 track temp. I think we head to the outside.
Still inside. Keep high.
It was working. The track temp's hot enough. I think the inside line is just slow enough for it to work, even on these fresher tires.
Still inside.
And that track is nice and cool up there. We got a little loose, got into Dakota.
23.156.
Bit of contact up ahead of us.
Clear inside.
Now we got Matthias, who apparently, I don't think he changed his paint scheme, so I might have him tagged on accident. Sorry.
23.277. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Queuing up now should get us to the finish. Keep low. Keep low. Outside is clear.
Alright. Tires should be evening out with the guys who didn't pit. Now we're going to have lap traffic up top most of the time. Noah's getting on the gas and struggling to get that power down, but we got Dylan up top. We just can't drive in on the bottom as hard as we should be able to, just because the pace is a little slower up ahead. So let's
23.836.
see if we can get around Noah on the high side. He's going to get under Shane, but he doesn't actually get there. So I think we've got to just jump up to the outside and hope that we're slow enough now that Shane will be able to hold on to that, and he does. I'm just surprised more people haven't found the grip up here.
Car inside. Clear.
We're struggling to find the grip up there that time.
23.457. Inside, clear, inside. You're in fifth. Still there, hold your line.
John's finally figured it out,
Still there, inside.
which means he will be
Clear inside,
really quick.
inside.
But yeah, there's definitely a second lane with this
Clear
heat.
inside.
I think if it cools off,
23.327.
the inside line will be fine. But right now, 131 track temp, and we nearly lose it.
.241.
But as more people get up there, that's also going to start taking rubber and darken up. So it's just going to be a lot of evolving track, which is awesome. We got Wade up here.
23.304.
Had to keep it low there. I think we could have got to Billy's outside.
Clear outside if you want it.
We got 150 more laps to try that.
Inside. Still there, inside. Stay high.
Although I'm showing Billy the cheat code for when he's got to pit and go to the back. Although I think we're all going to pit again
Clear inside.
with this longer run. I'm going to have to dial some front brake in it. The rear end's wanting to come around at these temps.
23.561.
Really struggling for braking.
Yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
Oh, this is a toughie.
Closed right now.
I think we pit again. It'll only leave us with one set left, but I think we have to. Connor's the leader. He did what I needed him to do and actually slow down before the start line so that everyone else can catch up. I don't want to take tires here,
Road is now open.
but I think fuck it, let's go. I hate that pit entry there. Sorry for the checkup, Billy. Not a lot of people came in. I was expecting more too.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Pit exit is still closed. Tires that time, 96.95. So yeah, a waste of a set, but I think we're fine.
All clear. Punch it. Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. They want you in single file. Past the 48 car.
Plus we're going to have a lot of people pitting at the back. Justin got his lap back.
Catch the 32 car.
So, 14th it's showing right now. Actually not terrible. It's just, are we going to get wrecked? Being 28th in line. That's the terrible part. Yeah, we're in 14th, but there's going to be a lot of cars on the inside. We'll extend this one to let everyone catch up.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Hang on, we're not going green.
Looks like
Not
Alex
going
has
green.
a bunch
Hang
of
on,
damage
we're not
on the
going
left
green.
front.
Not going green.
So, just survive this. Don't push the tires too hard. And then I don't think we're pitting the rest of the way. I don't know. I don't think enough people pit with us to do that, but maybe we can work our way back. So we won't be 28th, it looks like. We don't have that many lap cars.
1 lap to green.
Track temp's down to 125 with the yellow out. It is also almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so sun's going down a bit as well.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job.
But just be patient here. We gave up a bunch of track position, but we'll hopefully get the track position back.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's double check. Yeah, let's clear all penalties. Does that work? Okay. Yeah, I just don't even know where to go at this point. 3 wide, almost up ahead. We just gotta be patient here. And as we say that,
the yellow flag is out. Line up, single
they all
file.
ran into the back of us.
Road is closed. Past the 57 car.
Did anyone get a lap back there? I don't think they did. So this is another factor in this, is we're going to do probably quite a bit of caution laps through this center bit. So we won't put a whole lot on our tires. But, you know, in about 50 laps, people are going to think, I should pit. And Keegan just goes in, so that's another car behind us that they'll have to get through. It could work out. But as this track cools off, we're going to slowly lose that high line, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But 140 laps left. We just had people behind us were not ready for it braking early, but everybody was checked up in front of us because they were just 3 wide off the corner almost, so slower down the straight, which then everyone took it easier into the corner, and back of the field was still going in deeper. But we've had 2 good runs.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside.
We've still got an hour and 7 minutes left before it times out, so we should be fine with that. Because we're nearly to halfway.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Just very difficult at this spot right here where the inside's open, but you can't go to the inside because it's a bunch of slower cars trying to not push up in overdrive. Just take it easy and hope. Oh, we got 3 wide happening at the back between lap cars.
Still there. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2
Now we're
wide.
probably 4 wide.
Clear inside. Car inside, 24.
Gotta not die.
85. Still there at the bottom. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high,
Just
there's a
have
car
to back
on the low
off here.
side.
We were going to be 3 wide on corner exit, and Keegan wasn't going to know it.
242. Stay high,
We're fine.
there's a car on the
We're
low side.
fast. We know how to pass on the outside. Long race.
Still inside. Still there at the bottom. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
I had to just get down. Rick was missing that corner.
23.629.
All right. Shane's going around. It looks like he saves it. And then lap car comes up into lap car.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 32, car by.
Alrighty, well.
Pit road is now open.
Again, we haven't pushed the tires at all. They're practically new, so. But we have lost 4 spots, 5 spots. But yeah, I don't know. Lap car's going 3 wide with a leader on the outside, making a pass that isn't going to do anything for them. Like, yes, it'll move them up in the line a bit, but you can wait a moment because you're only racing lap cars for that inside line positioning. I just don't know if it's time to risk a 3 wide with someone on the lead lap on the outside on lap 110. But I think Chad got destroyed in that. He'd already been in the first caution, so his race is falling apart on him. I think he had the same thing happen to him at Wilkesboro.
Line up on the outside.
So far, not a whole lot of lap cars up the inside, so this might change things. I see a few more coming.
About to go green, stay focused.
But we are also further back as well. I'm not sure. We got one that is refusing to go up. I don't know why he's doing that, because that's just going to cause black flags.
33.
Jump to the outside.
1 car inside, still inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear inside. Inside, 23.172. Still there, inside.
This will work till it doesn't.
Clear inside. Inside.
Shane's going slow, like he wants to get to the inside. I don't think he's figured out that the outside is actually kind of quick.
Still inside. 23.229. Stay high.
But once the lap cars get shuffled up there, then it won't be.
Stay
So
high. There's a car on the low side.
right now Mark is that lap car, and he gets shuffled up, and
You're
have to just assume he's full on brake.
Inside, 2 wide.
Okay.
Still inside. 23.0.
Contact. That gets Lee up the track.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Inside. 2
And
wide.
he's going around.
Still there. Hold your
Looks
line.
like he saved it. There's a little bit of cross up and blocking, and that jams up the inside line.
Still inside.
Shane's still motoring on the outside.
Inside. 23.146. Stay high.
Got a bunch of older tires down low
Still
too.
there. Inside.
Oh, we overdrove that. Let's hope it slows. Shane's headed back to the bottom.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Car inside. 22.8.
Jeff was going in
Still
hot.
there, hold your line. You're in the top 10.
Okay, well,
The car on the low side. Clear.
we've gained a bit there, but now we're at a lap car by lap car, side by
Still
side.
there inside.
I assume inside line will prevail on that one.
23.095 outside.
Oh,
Stay low.
I think
There is a
Jeff
car on
and
the high side.
Gavin got together.
Still there.
Phillips gonna stick with the high side, but I think with Colin,
Still there. Hold your line.
the high side's not going to work out.
Stay low. Clear up top, outside.
Ooh, I almost overdrove it.
23.041.
But yeah, track temp 124. It's definitely not as hot as it was,
Clear up top.
but that high side still felt pretty damn good. That takes us up to 9th.
22.996.
It's just we can't get stuck up on the high side when a lap car gets put up there. But I think it's almost easier to pass them on the high side,
Still inside.
just because it's hard to get the run on them by going low. And I feel like it's easier to get outside of them on the high side. Shane's on even tires with us though, so this will tell us. He's probably getting a bit tired at this point as well.
Clear.
So, yeah. We can't do anything on him there.
23.116 inside.
Lap
Still
car's
there.
getting crossed up there. I think that's my dad trying to hold off
Still
Bryce.
there inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there at the bottom.
We can just get to the outside of Alex,
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
but I also don't want to
23.0.
run into the back
Still
of
there,
him.
Hold your line.
Oh, he gets into Bryce. That's
Still
going to
there,
check up
hold your
Shane.
line.
We may be
Clear up
3
top,
wide.
Still
Is
hold.
Bryce going to back
Inside,
off? He
2
does.
wide. Still inside. Still there. 23.281. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. The car inside. Still there. Still there. Inside. 22.946. Clear.
Yeah, I am
Still
glad
there
that
at
we
the
found this high
Still
line.
inside. Still there.
When Dakota went up there
Clear
and then
inside.
missed it, and then we kind of went up there, I was like, oh, there's actual grip up here.
22.993.
But that means that there's absolutely no excuse for the leader doing something stupid by trying to jump to the bottom in lap traffic. I mean, I guess some people just may not be able to drive up
22.9
there because they get out of rhythm with it, but very surprised that we were able to make all that work. But again, I will always admit I have a slight advantage over everyone else because I'm the last person anyone wants to wreck in these races. And Gavin's probably the next to last person. Even though he just gets fucking wrecked almost every race. Thankfully, he survived the last one.
23.074.
But track temp hanging at 124, it looks like that's just what it's going to be. And it will probably start to drop as we get later in this race.
22.993.
I can probably take it a little easier as well, but I don't even feel like I'm going too hard here.
23.239.
And if we do make it up far enough, we can probably just pit with all of these guys, be on the same tires, and have some track position.
23.299.
Yeah, everyone's starting to figure out that higher lane. That's going to take one of our weapons away. But that means we'll just go to the bottom and see if we can get there.
Clear high.
Just barely.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we get a caution. And we've only done about 20 laps, 30 laps on these tires at pace. But I don't think we can pit.
Pit road's open.
Again, looks like my dad was that caution. Got everyone pitting there. We're just pull up.
2, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came
And
out.
it looks like we're the only one staying out. Nope, we got Zach. So, Jake and Charles are going to be tail end of the lead lap. We've got Zach, Billy, Phillip, Tyler staying out, along with Keegan and Chad. They've all saved their tires up a little bit more, I think. Back in that position of, do we pit? Do we pit with 50 to go? Is there going to be enough green flag laps? I don't know. I don't know if we're trapped into this. I mean, we barely use those tires. Like, we use the previous set more than we use these. So, I think we'll just take our track position. We got a lap lead as well, so that's a point, 5 points. But we'll just take it easy here. We got 4 lap cars that are going to be ahead, 5 lap cars essentially that are going to be ahead of us, starting 6th in line. But that is part of these rules. And you guys are going to be on the outside line.
1 to go. Next time by. Hang on. We're not going green. Not going green. Line up on the outside. Hang on. We're not going green. Not going green.
Rick, you got to pull up. Pull up to the pace car, Rick. Or he was passing everyone because no one was following the rules. Maybe that's what's going on. Nope. Now he's figured it out, maybe. Or he's supposed to be 3rd in line there. Okay. So we got new tires on the inside. Alex and Bryce should be quick enough.
Next time by.
We'll be quicker than the two cars in front of us. And we just gotta take it nice and easy here, not get wrecked. Lap cars are gonna be going crazy trying to get their lap back. Hopefully not.
About to go green.
But
stay focused.
definitely the first two on the inside have an advantage here. Charles is going. He's taking advantage of that track position. Smart move by him.
Green, green. Okay,
Rick's gonna get clear of us.
39.125.
And then completely blows the corner, and we nearly get turned there. I had to check up because Rick was shooting across the track.
Car inside. Still there.
Rick is on fresh tires, or sort of fresh tires. 118 is when he pit.
Car on the low side. 23.26.
Jake is on old tires, so he should be slower. Oh man, it's fucking tight up here. Track temp's down to 118.
Still there at the bottom.
And we get a
Yellow
caution.
flag is out. They want
That
you in
gives
single
those four
file.
guys
Closed.
one lap
Pit road
back.
is closed.
Rick gonna be annoyed that we were able to get around him.
Catch up. 51 car.
Oh yeah, we're the leader. Let's go a little bit slower here.
Passed up. 82 car.
Should have slowed down more before the line so the pace car didn't leave too early.
Pit road's open.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not a wreck fest here, but a lot of people just got one lap back. I think a few of them needed more.
Car.
Jake gets back on the lead lap, Charles gets back on the lead lap, and
Doing a good
Alex
job.
gets
Keep
back
it
on the
nice
lead
and
lap.
smooth.
Rick could have got back on the lead lap, but it's going to be harder for him now because he is
Passed up. 82
going to be
car.
reacting to us. But Charles played that how he needed to. Do an early jump, get a bit of space, especially on those old tires. Now it's just don't go a lap down trying to get new tires on. So, 100 laps to go. Well, 99 at this point. Track temp is dying. 117. It is 4:25 in the afternoon. We've still got a ways till sunset.
Passed up.
But
82
the
car.
grip is going to come up. The tightness is going to get a little worse. And people are going to get a little more desperate. Jake, don't go a lap down. You just got it back. You too, Charles. Hope they're going. Looks like they're going. Nope. Are they? Yep, they're going. They're fine.
Passed up. 82 car. One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Alright, let's clear any penalties.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Third gear start.
40.868.
And Rick going in really deep. Thankfully we didn't get turned. Maybe I just went in too light, but it is easy to overdrive on the restart entry because if you're like me and drive off a sound rather than brake markers, you don't get up to the revs that you're used to. And so then you overdrive.
22.679.
Alright, this has got the feeling of a long run, which is kind of what we need. I need those people on fresh tires to get about 40 laps on their tires. Check on that. Hopefully it wasn't too late.
22.608.
I see Gavin flying up here. As well as Dakota using that high line. But goal right now isn't to set fast laps. Just keep the tires on it. Track temp down to 115.
.889.
Missed that corner. We're just going to take a very vague center of the corner line so Billy can't really get below us. We got a car stopped ahead. I think it's cleared up. Just gonna get the nose there. We're okay though.
Stay high. Clear. Inside. Still there at the bottom.
Do you think that inside line is going to be much better with the lower track temp?
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Keep high. 22.829. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Still there.
But everybody's faster than me right now. I don't think this is going to be a repeat of Bristol.
22.992. The next car's the leader.
Don't think we're going to be able to hold them off like that.
Keep high. Keep high.
And Billy just gets wrecked for the lead.
Right side, 2 wide.
And massive slide off of the corner there. Lots of marbles up high. Yeah, Sean just once again overdriving corner entry, trying to pass someone from a car and a half back. It's really annoying that some of the fast guys just, I don't know. We'll have to look at it, but it looked like it was another just massive dive out of him.
Inside.
And then we had to avoid it. We get up in the marbles, and now we're just going backwards.
Still inside.
But even worse for Billy.
225. Still there. Hold your line.
So that kind of forces our hand to pit if there's another caution.
23.074.
Yeah, we've got 0 speed at the moment, but again, we need a 40 lap run here. Get these guys to use up these tires and then have them stay out, but then we'll also need green flag laps, which I don't think will happen inside 50 to go. But if we can at least get these tires to even out with everyone. We just got no drive off the corner.
The car inside. Still there, hold your line.
And this is just not going to be good. Thankfully Noah saw it
Clear outside, 2 wide.
and gave room.
23.122. Still there, inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
But maybe Billy just got on the brakes too hard and lost it early.
Car inside.
But pretty sure Sean threw it in there.
Still there, inside. Still there.
But he's now going to get a challenge from Connor. And Gavin is up there in 3rd. Mark and Shane swap spots.
Still there, inside. 23.192. Clear. Still inside.
Clear, still inside.
Clear inside.
Good job,
Car
spotter.
Inside. Caution, yellow flag.
And we get a caution, and we're ahead of Noah.
Closed.
And I think we take our
That's
tires
27 car.
at this point. And we're going to do 4. Be a lot of ground that we got to make up, but we've done it once, so. Gavin, Mark. Really don't like that the speed limit thing doesn't pop up very early.
Pit boxing 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right. We're not going to take fuel. It may get tight on us, but maybe that'll help us get the power down. 2 tires might be the call, but I don't know. I feel like the left rear plays a big role of getting it off the corner.
Move it, move it. That's it for tyres. Make them last the rest of the race. Line up, single file.
But we will see. I mean, we weren't going in the right direction, so we're in a better position now. Really not sure if stopping on corner exit's good, but he just left, so he might have had something break. Kind of a blind spot there, though.
1 to go. Next time by.
Right.
Line up on the
Add
outside.
1 lap
Hang
to
on,
get
we're not going green.
everyone
We're
a
not
chance
going
to
green.
get in
Hang
position
on, we're
because
not
there was a
going
lot of
green.
pitting.
We're not going green.
We are in 17th. Tires that came off were 90, 92, 94, 92 on the lefts. But there's going to be a lot of aggression, because this is essentially the final segment of the race, and the most grip we've had out here. I'm just glad we didn't spin off the corner when we got up high. Couldn't believe how little grip there was up there. But we've been in this spot before.
Get ready, going green. Post car is on, time to do your job.
Take it easy. Try to... Ooh, boy. Big old checkup I wasn't ready for.
Green, green, green.
Alright. Clear.
35.185.
Thank you, Billy. We had to stop
inside.
very quickly there.
Still there at the bottom. Clear. 23.433. Car outside.
Now it's time to weave. Hopefully get past Jake before... Oh, that was a big one. Wade just got
the yellow flag is out.
sent
They want
there.
you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Pit road is now open.
It's 5:20 in the afternoon. We may get to sunset. That track temp is going to plummet. Well, hopefully we can make it back in the top 10. I think we can. We just need a long run. We just need people not to get antsy around lap cars. You got to get 10 laps in before fresh tires even matter to the old tires, because the old tires have to heat up. So if you're constantly trying to make that pass and make some dive right at the start, all you're doing is hurting yourself of getting more laps against those old tires. How many people do we got left in this race? Looks like we have 29 cars on track.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
The good news is the cautions early in this run only make it more unlikely that people up front will pit for a final set.
About to go green. Stay focused.
But bad news is we get the lap traffic up here every time, and we're doing this again. Don't know why that's constantly happening there, but hey, at least we know it's happening now.
Green flag, green flag.
We're gonna go
35.
clear time, or clear penalties, because Alex up on the curb by himself,
Car outside.
and Gavin gets
Clear.
pushed up and screwed out of that.
23.206.
There might have been prediction code that knocked him over there, but I think he just got up on the curb by himself. So now I got to pay attention who's on fresh tires, who's on old tires,
Clear.
and not get stuck behind the line that has old tires.
Car outside.
And then we've got the lap cars. And no matter how many laps we do, and how many times we pass these lap cars, they will never leave.
Inside. Still there.
Oh no,
inside.
Lee's
You're
up there.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
Oh god,
3
we're
wide.
4 wide.
Clear. 2 wide. 23.009.
I thought Lee was going to snap it again off exit. Thankfully he held on to it. I think Gavin has continually gotten screwed through that, but we're all surviving. I think we're all still in the same order other than when Gavin had to avoid and go high.
2.548. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line.
But we survive,
Clear.
and it's just not easy. Talladega next week.
.336.
Calling a lap down.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Keep low. Outside is clear.
And now we're just waiting for the slightly used tires to fall off.
22.218.
But with the track temp being 107, I don't know if they're going to drop as hard as they have. Gavin's looking much quicker than me. But I'm also going a little easy.
22.1.
Mark drives in and runs into Keegan. Keegan has a blink. Hopefully those two things don't combine to make a yellow.
22.276.
I'm gonna have to move the brakes back a bit. I don't want to eat these tires up too much, but we also need to try to gain as much as we can. Ooh, these guys really leaning on each other off the corner.
Car outside. Keep low.
Now we're just around all the blinking cars. They're just flashing at each other saying hello.
335. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Hold your
Oh
line.
god, Gavin, I'm not
Clear
that quick.
outside.
Alright, we're in the top 10 for a moment.
2.524. You're in the top 10.
We got the brake bias back, and it's definitely turning on entry a bit more now. I think we're seeing... Oh, Shane just got sent.
Low car up high. Go
That
low.
is
Caution,
caution.
yellow flag. Line up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I think that's kind of the reset we needed there. Although we're in 9th, and I know that there's going to be lap cars up the inside, so...
Pit road is now open.
I am worried, though, that that was a lap car that got into Shane, but maybe he just spun on his own. Ooh. Not expecting... Okay. A lot of people pitting there. Sean and Dakota stay out. Mark is now in third. We're in fifth, behind Connor. Gavin behind us. There's been a lot of up and down the order. Just not sure those people that just pit are going to have much of an advantage. I mean, we didn't even really feel like we had an advantage, and we had a lot more tire. What is going to happen though is some of those lap cars are going to be on fresh tires, and they may be able to get ahead of Sean and Dakota. That may play a role, but they do have Bryce ahead. Bryce is on lap 177 tires, so he may be able to as well. Let's just hope it's a clean 50 to the end.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time.
We will extend this
Hang
one
on,
because
we're not
there's a
going
lot of
green,
cars
not
that
going
have to
green.
pull up
Hang
here
on,
still.
We're not going green. Not going green.
Wouldn't be fair to give us leaders a clean inside line when everyone else had to deal with it. Track temp down to 104. Lots of grip to be had. Not a whole lot of lap cars on the inside. Alright, they're slowly working up here. But there's only 4? Very surprised by that. Okay.
Ready, going green.
Let's hopefully have a clean restart here. I don't want to get too high up there though, based on how it drove.
Green flag, green flag. Get back in fifth. 40.845.
And
The yellow
somehow
flag
we
is
are
out.
under
Line
yellow.
up, single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
That means there's probably penalties that have happened. Alright, well, we're not extending this caution because all the lap cars are already up here. No idea where the pace car is. It's probably gotten screwed up. At least we don't have that bug where it just never comes out.
The pit road is now open.
They finally solved that after like 12 years of iRacing, and we have completely forgotten about its existence. That was always a terrible bug. The race is just essentially done because it'll never restart, so you either have to pace to the end or give up. Yeah, I'm not sure why everyone decides to be up by the wall, though. In real life, the outside line is still in the concrete, so I don't. iRacers are weird. they want everything to be realistic, and then they do this weird stuff where they protect the outside on a short track restart at Martinsville. No one's going to be able to turn to the right and get to your outside.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Got a couple extra lap cars up here now, so this is a worse restart for everyone. Hopefully it's clean.
Get ready. Going green.
I'm not going to really be able to clear these well. We're going to be in a lot of traffic.
Green, green, green. 37.254.
Oh,
inside.
Dakota misses the corner.
Stay high.
It's going to be a bad spot. Because now we're stuck on the inside behind the lap
Still
cars.
there. Hold your line. Keep low.
Clear the penalties if there are any.
The yellow flag is out.
Fucking
Single
come
file.
on.
Closed.
What are we
Pit road
doing
is
at the
closed.
back?
Past the 77 car. Past the pace car.
This is a bit annoying. Like, what's happening at the back to make you ruin the racing at the front?
Pit road's open.
You have every right to race, but it's not that hard. Did Bryce should have got... Why is he ahead of Sean? He should have got waved around. He's supposed to be ahead of Sean? He should be passing the pace car. There's no way he can be last car on the lead lap. So either he's just riding up there ahead. I'm not going to give him the wave around because he could just be pulled up past Sean, driving on the inside, because otherwise he would have been told to pass the pace car. If it screwed up, sorry, but I can't fully tell. Did he finally just figure it out? Was it telling him to pass the pace car this whole time? Or is he just doing it and knows he'll get the black flag cleared? Hopefully that's not the case, because I don't need to start policing that.
Past the 21 car.
Okay, can we get this thing restarted?
Past the 21 car.
20 to go. I will make it single file.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the
Since
outside this time.
that is the short track rule.
Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Yeah, I don't know why they're staying so high, but we're going early.
Green flag. Green flag.
Sort of good news for us, except for Dakota. Really trashed that one up.
9, 7. Inside. Keep high. Still there at the bottom.
Alright, there was no penalties, so Bryce
Still there.
was
inside.
just not paying attention, apparently.
Clear inside. 22.502.
I don't think the outside's viable now with these track temps. Now we're fucking, come on.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
What are we doing? Well, that was from 8th place, so I'm guessing it was lead lap guy trying to make a move around a lap car. Being aggressive, changing lanes on the straightaway.
Pit road's open.
Or now it's on corner exit. Someone probably got pinched or lost it. Well, at least we had a good middle of the race, but they're definitely making this one suck at the end. Let's hope it gets cleaned up. Let's clear black flags. There was the cone moved. Nothing. Down to 99 degrees track temp, so that outside line is useless now. But maybe Mark will prove us wrong.
Past the 21 car.
Alright, well, 30 to go. 29 to go when we restart. Let's hope we at least get that amount of laps, but I just think everyone's going to be trying too hard.
21 car.
We will go single file
You're on the outside this time.
at lap 230. Hopefully, we got a clean start.
Get ready, going green.
Oh, Bryce is still a lap down too, so it didn't do anything for him unless he put himself a lap down again after pitting or something. The Sean's went early, Sean's went late.
Green flag.
Nothing has helped at the back.
39.
Break early here.
Inside, still there at the bottom. Still there, inside. Clear
Coda
inside.
getting a big push.
Inside. Still there
Alex
at the
going up there to try to get a lap back.
bottom. Still there, hold your line.
That's going to throw a wrench in the leader,
22.68.
especially if he
Car outside.
locks it up and wrecks.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
But he's giving up now. Oh yeah, that left front is not a not up to racing standards still.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
And now we got some clouds with the setting sun. There's going to be no heat in this track.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. The car in C22 just set the fastest lap. 21.65. Clear outside if you want it.
We got 12 minutes left to finish this one.
22.016. You're back in 4th position.
Oh, it's so much push on the bottom. But we also pinched the entry. We should be able to get some better exits here. 2 lap cars ahead of us are on fresher tires. And a caution. And that will take us to 20 to go. Single file restarts. Lap cars to the rear. This one's getting close to being called for lights. Even though we have modern lighting here, but we'll pretend it's still 1987. And we don't have enough lights. Go up and pass the lap cars so that they start going to the back. I think they will get the hint. So that way to speed up the whole process, since there is a lot of cars. Penalties that are happening. And they're pulling up. What are you doing? Go to the back. Does no one listen? Like, some common sense here. It's single file restarts, lappers to the rear. You have to start working your way back there, otherwise you're going to have to stop on track to get everyone past you. Can't just go the pace speed, and one lap is not enough time to get everyone back there. All right, 20 to go on this restart. Why is it? I don't know why it's not putting them back there, but I'm clearing black flags, so it shouldn't be maintained.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Bad restart.
You passed under yellow. They're going to hold you for a while.
Gonna clear a bunch while trying to race.
Still there, inside. Clear.
Don't think we're gonna get that spot back though.
Still there. Clear inside.
He's quicker anyways, so.
22.397.
About to set our best lap of the race.
21.905.
A whole lot of that going on through the field.
Just set the fastest lap. 21.634.
Couldn't get the space I needed to get off the corner there. I don't think I want to open the corner up though for Billy. I don't think that high side has anything. But if we open up our entry a bit and try to cut down. No.
21.811.
Boy. Got loose, then locked up the left front. We're live. Almost weren't though. Yeah, and this track temp dropping, it's pretty much secured it for Sean because his old tires aren't going to overheat.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we got a caution.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Okay, well, I don't know if we'll be able to hold on to 5th.
Pit road is now open.
Hopefully, we can, I don't know. Hopefully we can at least get 6th. Unfortunately, the fun bit of the race was in the heat, and we've got no fun here with all this grip. But tried something, did not work. I thought it was going to maintain heat a little bit better, but also this race just took a long time. We're 5 minutes away from it timing out, so. But I think no matter what, even with another caution, we'll get to the end before the timer runs out. Oh, and it didn't put a 5 there. Or I typed in min instead of a 5.
One lap to green.
Well, let's try to get a little better start here. We've got 10 laps and 4 minutes to do it in. Actually, another caution may end it. Can you imagine them calling a race 5 laps from the end at Martinsville because of the sun or something? Or I get it for rain, but
Green flag, green flag.
alright, we got a better start that time.
39.708.
We got a way better corner entry. Gavin's going up for 2nd. Wanted to break loose on me there. Do a penalty clear in case there was the weird keeping lap cars in line again. Gavin's going to go to the outside. Is he going to prove me wrong? He's got it hooked up. Same tires as Mark. Oh, Mark's shoving up. Oh, Mark's up the track. Way up the track.
Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still there.
Struggling to get that power down, and that is going to end the race.
Pit road is closed.
Thanks to the people in the back for wrecking. I don't know. We're going to have to clear out a few more people or something. Just down on time, down on laps, and we're wrecking at the back while the leaders are trying to race. I don't know if people just can't figure out that their race for 20th isn't as important as people racing at front or what, but we'll go see what happened. Who knows? It could be prediction code. It could be something stupid, but that is going to be our first shortened race. And we'll see how this all works out. We could get a 1-lap shootout if the caution times up right. But we don't have lights in 1987, so we're throwing the caution here. Little rain coming in, I guess, too. We'll call that. Or throwing the red flag, not the caution. Let's see. 130 left. We're getting 2 to green. See how iRacing handles this. Who knows, it could be a complete clusterfucking break. It may be a 1-lap shootout to lap 248. Will they be able to make it 30 seconds without wrecking? Gavin's going to be so annoyed. He just needs a couple of laps to get around Mark, and he's going to get, like, we're probably going to get the white flag here. No, we might, yeah, we'll get the white flag here, or we might get green-white checkered, end on lap 249. 1 lap short. Alright, I'm going to do a 3rd gear start just because we had a little wheel spin there.
White flag this time.
Oh, that's going to throw everything up in the air because it's not green, but it always makes people think that it's green.
39.22.
Thought about going to the outside of Connor, but I don't think we were going to be able to do anything. Gavin's going to go to the inside. Try to get to... Ooh, might spin ourselves out here. And there you go, our first timed race of the season ends on lap 248. So, Sean gets the win. Gavin finishes 3rd. Mark gets 2nd. Unfortunately, way too much wrecking. And that's the end of the short tracks, though. I don't think we go under a mile for the rest of the season. So, yeah, not how I wanted it to go, but let's go look at the wrecks. Back when it was daytime. Bradley just comes up the track in the braking zone. Then that tags Maurice, and Dylan's got nowhere to go. And we got Flappy, deck lid. Bryce gets into Mark. Mark gets turned. Bryce hits the cone, and he might have got a black flag there, and there's... that probably hurt him. Alex is backwards. And then, yeah, we didn't really see what happened here. We'll see if Billy just got into him or if he cut down on Billy. Oh, yeah, Billy was not ready for how slow they were. So that's just racing. I can't blame that on anyone because it's not like Aaron went any slower than the car in front of him. I think Billy just wasn't ready for it. Now we get a look at the flap and deck lid. And then a self-spin, and I believe he called it quits soon after. Yeah, once you lose the rear end, there's no grip, and you just gotta park it. That was prediction code, trying to figure out what RPM he is at. Wade goes up top, and there is no grip up there, and he finds that out very quickly. Alex into the corner, Philip into the back of him. They go around, and that's where Alex's left front gets destroyed. So Alex trying to get that thing to turn. He's up in that no grip zone, and now he makes the right front match. Maurice just so overdrives it into the back of the car in front of him. And 3 wide here, my dad, and Connor, and he recovers and finishes ahead of us. Philip's got a lot of damage. He may be lacking some grip out there as well. This for a bit. Dakota, Sean, and a little contact on entry, sends Sean up, and then no grip here. He doesn't completely lose it. And then what do we have going on up here? Lee just gets locked up, wasn't ready for the checkup. Hangs on to it. Nope, doesn't hang on to it. And Matthew, it's nowhere to go. This is Chad with the checkup that happened in front of us, and he just wasn't ready for it. And then he soon to be destroyed. Yeah, what happened? Oh, wait. That wasn't when Shane was wrecking. But this is when they get 3 wide here, and I don't know. As a lap car, I think you just got to back it off here and not put it 3 wide. And then he just comes up. He doesn't even give him the room, so. And then Chad gets massively destroyed there. Lee going in deep, hits Jeff, goes up the track. He's in no grip land and has to lock it down. Nearly clips them. Yeah, there's 0 grip up in the marbles. I have never felt the marbles like that before. My dad, I think, probably has something break. Computer freezes up. He said his computer did the same thing in another race, so that causes a caution. And then we got the checkup. And holy shit. Where did Charles come from? Oh, wow. He was going in deep. Somehow, no one wrecks. No caution. And then Dylan. Oh, Dylan gets sent, though, checking up for it. Not really sent. It was at such slow speeds. And this is when Billy gets sent. And yeah, Sean's not there. You can't just drive through the guy. It's not like Billy turned down into him. So then we go up top and we lose the grip up top. Then Billy gets sent back up top because they're 3 wide. And then, yeah, we can't, like, that's on Mark. He didn't give enough room, but if you're a lap car, you got to just go as fast as you can. Not faster than you can. And that was a weird one. I think Wade was trying to get up out of the way, and then Keegan blinked in. Alex just self-spins down there. That sends Gavin up, but he recovers from all this. Mark and Lee. And Mark up the track, sending Lee. Mark's done that a few times in this race, just overdriving center and sending the guy up. Shane all by himself, so that's good. I was worried Bryce had got into him, but he just got the wobbles. Thankfully, no one runs into him, but oh, that's a tight area to go in through. Are we wrecking under caution here? Rick shifted. That's why we instantly went under caution. We're gonna have a checkup here. Yep. And Lee gets up on the apron and Charles not paying attention to that. And just 3 wide. Connor going for a dive. And yeah, he's diving it in under lap cars, and you can't do that. You got time. Well, maybe not at this point, but You're never going to have time if we're just diving it in 3 wide under a lap car when the outside can work. Then Charles into the back of Jeff, and then everyone just piles in. And then Dakota getting sent. Tyler saves him. They all stack up. No caution, but they're 3 wide. And yeah, that didn't look like it was going to be good. Dakota's car is completely broken. And yeah, everyone just got stupid there when all the grip came. And Alex is just a bit all over the place there. They were 3 wide. Charles going to get into Mark. Nope. He's going to slide up and Philip's going to drive through him. And then everyone piles in. And Keegan is going to send Jeff. He locks it up. And then Bryce has nowhere to go. And that is it as the sun sets. And it's probably dark by now. But, yeah, not a good one. But that is the short tracks over with. Now Talladega next. Let's go take a look at the results and the standings on that one. 19 cautions for 81 laps. Terrible. Terrible. We led 20 laps. So we get 160 points. Same as Connor. And most laps led looks like Sean. Probably 83 laps led, 20, 46, 49. Mark actually never led a lap. I'm kind of surprised by that. But let's take a look at our point standings. Sean is the points leader with 2 wins. We are behind him in second, then Justin, Connor, Noah, Philip, Gavin, Dakota, Billy. Tyler is the top 10, and actually pretty tight on points when you can get 185 for winning. So that's good to see. Rest of the season. We've got Talladega, then we got Charlotte, which is definitely going to be rain shortened. Dover, Pocono, Willow Springs, Michigan, Watkins Glen, Old Atlanta, and Legacy Phoenix. Neither of these tracks match the 87 schedule, but they're too good not to run this car at. So, hope you enjoyed that. And, yeah, thanks for watching.